and everything?
They said it was a girl.
Yes, female.
Yeah.
He, she, it don't matter.
Well, guys, I guess this is as good a time as any to kick off today's video because I've got nothing but time right now. So we finally made it out to Gulches Off-Road Park in South Carolina. We're here today testing out that new suspension from Superlift that I just put on the Jeep. And so far, it's done really well, except for a little bit of user error on my side. Let me show you. Well, this isn't supposed to happen. So the Jeep has been doing phenomenal out here today, but I did end up finding myself in a little bit of a predicament, and I had to pull off the trail because I unseated the spring up front. As you can see, it's a little jammed up in there, and it's supposed to be in my coil bucket there. Now, if you remember on my install video, I never did show you guys installing extended bump stops on the Jeep. That's because I didn't install bump stops on there. Clearly that was a mistake. Now, with that said, I didn't add any bump stops because I thought that I was okay on clearance, and as far as clearance goes, I was actually wrong about that too. Let me show you. Looks like we need a little bit more bump stop here. And the bump in the rear is working, but it is a little bit too short because I am still getting into the flatbed. So now I get to show you guys a quick trail repair. If you do unseat your spring on your Jeep Wrangler and you have a high lift jack handy, this will help you out. I tried to get it to flex back out enough that I could reseat the spring, but I couldn't get it quite high enough. So we're gonna throw a high lift jack under the corner of the bumper there, and that should raise it up so that I can get the clearance I need.
You have a mallet?
Mm-hmm.
Attention. Should be in there. That shot.
Look at that. Get on there.
I was stupid.
Home free. You're stuck on this back rock, you good? There you go. Just balance. There you go. get to watch him just crawl up it with his all his lockers and coilovers and all that good stuff. Oh yeah, and his LS. I think I dug it out a little bit for him. Same thing, you're hitting that rock. Bump it. All right, bump it from there. One of the guys out here actually had a really great idea because, believe it or not, I have lost that front driver spring 3 times today, which is crazy. It goes to show that I'm getting way more flex and I'm less bound up with the new control arms. And it also goes to show that because of that, I need spring retainers or some kind of something to keep my spring in, whether it's bump stops or whatever. Like I said, the guy out here actually had an idea to zip tie the bottom of the spring to the axle, so I shouldn't be losing the spring anymore today, which is a great idea. I didn't think of it because I usually don't have great ideas, but here we are. Nice.
Carrying up all the bumps and everything.
They said it was a girl.
Yes, female.
Yeah.
He, she, yeah, that don't matter.
I know.
I can run out in my Jeep.
Let me try to get them on the radio and see where they're at.
They can get our shit. Send somebody ahead.
Hey, don't remember that anyone is coming.
It's not the drive shaft. I don't know. Probably an axle shaft. Yeah. Nope. Hey, you got a broken axle over here.
Yeah.
Unless you weren't locked. Were you locked? Who wants the honors?
Yeah, I was like, fuck it, bring it over here.
Propped up in your chairs and everything, huh?
Oh yeah, I can't prepare.
He said, somebody's gonna do it, it ain't gonna be me. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Guys, where do I even start? So it just got back from Gulches. The Jeep performed phenomenally. We did have the issue about my driver front spring popping out of place a couple of times. It's legitimately because there's so much more flex with this new Superlift suspension than I had before. So I do need to work on a solution for that. That's on me. I'm probably just gonna fab up a spring retainer and add in those bump stops, and then we'll be good to go. We did end up putting zip ties on it to tie it all down, and it didn't come out again for the rest of the day. So no worries there. And again, thank you, Superlift, for sending out that kit, because I'm really, really happy with how the Jeep handled out there. So the guy that we had to strap up on the back of the bed, he apparently was on the four-wheeler going up an incline, and the four-wheeler came back and landed on top of him, ended up breaking his femur, we believe. And of course, people at Gulches had everything handled. They called EMS and fire and rescue. They were there, and they did a great job. Everybody did a really great job of making sure that this guy was taken care of. So they did end up using the flatbed. They strapped him down to the Jeep and put one of the EMS guys up there as well. And then we crawled our way back to the front where we met the ambulance. I believe the guy was okay. They loaded him up with tons of pain meds, and he was in good spirits whenever he left. Nevertheless, great work for all the people at Gulches, and that's really a worst case scenario, and they handled it amazingly. Glad I was able to help out, and yeah, be safe out there, guys. We're out here enjoying a great time off-roading. Everybody's goal is just to have fun, and you never know when something bad is going to happen. So always be safe and always be prepared. But with that, guys, that's all I've got for you. Today has been one for the books, to say the least. So I'm going to head home and spray off some of this good old South Carolina mud. If you are still here, you've made it this far, please do me a favor. It would be really great if you could subscribe, hit the like button, and I will see you guys in the next video.